Good evening and welcome to this Tuesday meeting, April the 23rd, 2013. Okay, we have a lot of special recognitions tonight that we're happy to see our students' achievements. The first recognition is the Safe and Sober Prom Night t-shirt winner, and we all have our new colored glasses. I have a cabinet full of plastics that my grandchildren use a lot. David Daggett.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, members of the board, Dr. Martin, administrators, educators, family, and friends. It's exciting for us to be here. This is the 23rd year of the Safe Sober Prom Night program, and we started that program out of two causes. One is we have seen the tragedy of shattered lives and shattered families by poor choices, and an ongoing passion for young people. And that's why, with great excitement this evening, we are pleased to present to you the 2013 T-shirt contest design winner. We had a great presentation in a classroom earlier this spring at the Career Center. We entered the classroom, I must plead guilty, under false pretenses, but Dr. Martin was part of it and was with us, so I guess that's okay. But we had the principals of Reynolds High School, of the Career Center, a number of administrators, Dr. Martin, in order to present this year's T-shirt design award. And we'd like to call up Brandon Archer and his art teacher, Stephanie Messer, along with my law partners, Griff Shuler and John Koontz. And this is the T-shirt designed by Brandon. We had 250 entries from the 40 high schools over the 8 counties throughout the triad. We do have a little problem, Brandon, in that the shirts are going like hotcakes. We were in 3 schools yesterday. We were in schools today. Tomorrow we are at Mount Tabor and Glen. This is a big week, big couple of weeks for prom season, and the shirts are going very fast. The good news is our printer is on standby to print more if we need them. This is the 4th straight year the winning design has come out of Ms. Messer's class at the Career Center. The 2nd time in those 4 years that it's a student from Reynolds High School. The back of the shirt has Brandon's name on the back of the some 15,000 shirts that are going out across the triad. So Brandon is recognized. Ms. Messer required that the shirt says Career Center / Reynolds High School. But we are so proud of them, and they just they are the perfect examples of what the Safe Sober Prom Night has become. The program was started not just for awareness of the dangers of drugs and alcohol, but awareness for all of us, the teachers and administrators know what I mean, but also family, friends, and parents, of the challenges and pressures that young people are facing this day. And that's a constant message that we bring. And in fact, when I talk to parent groups, that's usually an hour presentation. I promised Dr. Martin I would at least cut that in half this evening. The second prong is positive peer pressure. 23 years ago when we started the program, and if I could take a point of personal privilege, Dr. Martin's been with us in 20 of those 23 years, has been a good friend, and we're going to miss you, but we thank you for your friendship, your endorsement, and everything you've done to help us. The positive peer pressure, 23 years ago, I literally had to grab students' hands to get them to sign the pledge card. And then they would take the T-shirts, and Mr. Elrod's smiling because he remembers this. They would take the T-shirts and roll them up and quickly stick them in their gym bags because it wasn't cool. Now, and we had that experience last week at Reynolds High School, you have to stand out of the way because there's a stampede of students that come to take the pledge, and Mr. Elrod's still nodding his head, to come to take the pledge. It's going to happen tomorrow at Mount Tabor because they're big into the program. The stampede of students, many of them take that T-shirt, put it right on, and wear it like a badge of honor around the school. And that positive peer pressure is the most powerful influence on young people today. And then lastly, the support of our community. Wrapping our arms of encouragement and support around our young people is the most important thing for the future of our communities. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, if we each love just one other child as much as we love our own, we'd have no more problems in society, and our future would be bright for all of us. And I'll conclude with my favorite proverb, and Dr. Martin has heard this in his church, in his civic group, and parents' council, is that unless the child turns out better than the parent, both have failed. Likewise, if the upcoming generation doesn't turn out better than us, we have failed. We cannot fail. The good news is, with students like Brandon Archer, parents like Mr. and Mrs. Archer, who are here taking photographs and are with us, teachers like Ms. Messer, administrators and principals like we have in our school, and this school board, the good news is we will not fail. Our future is bright, but we all got to keep working on it. Thank you for having us this evening. Very, very proud of this student and this teacher.
We're going to present Brandon a certificate, but before that, we want to say thank you to you and your firm and all that you've done for the schools for 23 years. And to our successful art teacher, we're proud of you too. And to Brandon Archer, this certificate of recognition is presented to Brandon Archer, the Career Center, Reynolds High School, 2013 Safe and Sober Prom Night T-shirt design winner. And everybody, I don't think the board has seen it yet. Let everybody see it. I just want to say I'm glad that you explained why we didn't get a T-shirt. We got a cup instead of a T-shirt, because we used to get a T-shirt every year. And I promise you, my 2 reading grandchildren, I wear those at home, and they read my T-shirts, and I have explained to them what it is.
Madam Chairperson, I will save one for you.
Make it extra large. Okay, Brandon, congratulations. And we're going to ask you and all of you if you would go by and allow the board to shake your hand.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
And you can go right there.
Thanks so much. I think that's the first time there's ever been pink on the T-shirt, and I like that. Wonderful. I know you're proud of all that. Thanks.
Please get ready.
Reminds me of breast cancer awareness. This reminds you of cancer awareness as well. A good twofold